Hey, Kevin John here from ABC 10, and it is absolutely pitch black right now in downtown Auburn. This is due to the PG&E Power Shutoffs. It went pitch black in downtown Auburn, I would say approximately an hour or so ago. This was around 8 p.m. on Saturday night. The only reason why you guys can see me is because the lights on our ABC 10 truck are on right now, as you can see behind me. But when we're going to turn those off, so just so you get an idea on how pitch black it is. So as you can see right now, you can't see absolutely anything. I'm gonna turn the camera around just so you can kind of get an idea of what downtown Auburn looks like. There's cars. Let me run across the street so I don't get hit. But as you can see, it is completely pitch black. This is actually one of the main streets in downtown Auburn. This is Lincoln Way, and Lincoln Way is one of the main strips that go through downtown Auburn. But as you can see around me, everything absolutely pitch black due to the PG&E Power Shutoffs. Cars, as you can see, pretty much the only light you see are from cars that are driving up and down here, but completely pitch black. I'm gonna turn the camera around there just so you can get an idea and look at the strip. As you can see down here in downtown Auburn. You know, once again, for those that are just joining, PG&E shut the power off in downtown Auburn. This is around 8 o'clock, so it's only been out for a period of time. But I want to show you this. There are a few bars in downtown Auburn that have been able to keep business going due to generators. And I'm actually coming up on one particular bar right now that is using a generator to keep everything going. And look at this inside. A Halloween party, let me turn it around. Halloween party going on in there. So people still dressing up, Halloween party going on, you know. So, oh, hello there. A Halloween costume, okay.
You can't see with the light.
Yes, I know, it's super dark. But once again, you know, despite the, the power shutoffs and the pitch blackness, there are still people that are out here. This is one of the only bars on Lincoln Way that is open. And like I said, the only reason why they're open is due to a Halloween party that they're having inside there. So there are a few places. No problem. There are a few places inside here that are open, but not many. And once again, I am in Lincoln Way. This is in how are you doing? This is in downtown Auburn, right off Lincoln Way. And as you can see, completely pitch black out here. There's no telling at this time how long the power is going to be out for. We're still, just kind of monitoring that. PG&E is obviously doing what's best in order to kind of keep that going. So, once again, we're in downtown Auburn, right off Lincoln Way. There's very few bars that are here that actually do have generators to keep the power going. So I'm gonna step inside of it right now. You may not be able to hear me as well, but this is one of the bars that is going on due to a generator that they have. There's a Halloween party going on in here right now. I will post it around so you can see. But yes. So once again, like I said, due to the power outages, the PG&E power outages in downtown is completely pitch black. Not a lot going on except for a few bars that do have generators. Due to the generators, they're able to keep the bars open and to, allow people to come in and business as usual. What was that, sir?
If we had the small utility district like we have in Sacramento, you wouldn't have this problem.
Somebody just said if we had SMUD, we wouldn't have this problem. But, people are not allowing the power outages to affect them from having a good time. People, as you can see behind me, are still coming out and enjoying themselves despite the power outages that are going on. So, once again, Lincoln Way, downtown Auburn. I'm going to walk up the street again just so you guys can get a good look at this. But it is completely pitch black. I'm standing right now in the middle of the street. This is one of the more popular strips in downtown Auburn. And completely pitch black, as you can see behind me. Kara says Placer County. Yes, Placer County, the majority of the power there is out. Butte County, we're still finding out more information on that. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. But once again, you know, this is Auburn. Majority of Auburn is out. If you're going towards, let's see, Newcastle, and in some of those areas, power is shut off there as well. But downtown Auburn, where we're at right now, completely pitch black. Thanks to some generators, they're still allowing, there's not preventing some of these people from having a good time. So, thank you. So, you know, despite the fact that the power is out, you still have people that have come out here in Halloween costumes to have a good time at one of the bars that is using a generator to get by. But once again, I'm going to just give you an idea of just how pitch black it is out here. As you can see, completely pitch black. This is one of the main streets right here. Absolutely pitch black all the way around. I mean, you know, if it weren't for the one bar that was open that had, if it wasn't for the one bar that was open that was using a generator, it would literally look like a ghost town out here because, you know, it is completely pitch black. You know, once again, people not allowing the power shut off to prevent them from having a good time. There's a bar that's here that's using a generator that's allowing people to come in. You're seeing all kinds of crazy Halloween costumes here. So at least people are still having a good time and not allowing the power shut off to prevent them from having a good time. Exactly. All right. So, you know, once again, you know, we're going to continue monitoring this. Does anyone have any questions that's watching? Any questions about where their power is shut off or where it could be shut off? Once again, this is downtown Auburn. And as you can see, typically on a Saturday night, it's fully lit. There's a lot of activity and, you know, overall festive events going on. But tonight, pitch black. Despite the bar with the generator, it's pretty pitch black and not a lot of activity going on. So I'm gonna walk back over here to our truck. But once again, this is downtown Auburn off Lincoln Way. It is pitch black out here, you know, pitch black. Not a lot. I'm trying to get this light on. I don't even know if you guys can see me here. But yeah, this is Lincoln Way in Auburn. Pitch black out here. The power shut off here. This was around 8 o'clock. We do not know how much longer the power will be off for. But as you can see around, just completely dark. It's literally like a ghost town out here. So let me walk around this area. All right. Little bit of light here. So, this is off Cleveland. I'm off Cleveland and Lincoln Way. This is another part of downtown Auburn. It looks like there is another bar. It looks like there's another bar in this area that is using a generator as well. So really, there's a few bars out here that are using generators to continue to keep the party going. As I said, you know, it's obviously the weekend before Halloween, so a lot of people are out here dressing in costumes, still looking to have a good time. And there's a few bars out here that are open, thanks to generators that are able to power them. There's another bar right over here. Let me cross the street. As you can see, this bar right here is open. I don't know what the name of it is, but you know, this is another one of the spaces that's open. As you can see, they're using a generator right here. They got generators that are keeping this whole thing going and keeping the party going, shall I say. So, well, once again, for those, let me get some light on me here. All right, but for those that are just joining, I am in downtown Auburn, right near Cleveland and Lincoln Way. And power was shut off here at around 8 o'clock at this time, and it's pretty much pitch black all throughout downtown Auburn. Not, you know, the only light that you see are from cars that are passing by and from a few bars that are using generators. But once again, pitch black in downtown Auburn due to the PG&E Power Shutoffs. This is something that ABC 10 will continue to monitor for you people. If anyone has any questions about where the power is shut off at, or if their area is impacted or affected by it, please leave it down below. We will try our best to comment on all of those. But once again, Auburn, Placer County, a lot of these areas are affected by the power shutoffs by PG&E. And once again, you know, only places that are open here are bars that are using generators to keep it going. And funny enough, there are a lot of people that have come out tonight to celebrate Halloween, despite the power shutoff. I think if anything, with the power shutoffs, it gives people more of a reason to celebrate Halloween because it is darn spooky out here. So, once again, we are in downtown. If you're wondering where that light came, a car that's right in front of me, the lights just came on and flashed them right in front of me. So that's where that light is coming from. But once again, you know, the power shutoffs have been going on in downtown Auburn here since around 8 o'clock this evening. And at this point, we don't know how long they'll last, but just continue to keep it posted with ABC 10, and we'll continue to monitor it and keep you guys updated as much as we can. So I'm going to sign off for now. Once again, this is Kevin John. I am in downtown Auburn, where it is pitch black, and you know, we're going to determine and kind of figure out and monitor the situation as it continues to grow. But in the meantime, you know, if you are someplace that's impacted by power, just want to remind you guys to make sure you have food, water, all the necessities, resources, gas, any and everything that you need. There is if you do live in Auburn, there is a resource center. If you live in Auburn, there is a resource center at Gold Country Fairgrounds. So if you are in this area and you need power, you need to use something, it's at Gold Country Fairgrounds. However, I was told it was open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So you can, I guess, head there tomorrow morning if you're in desperate need of power. But once again, just want to notify people, downtown Auburn, we don't know how long the power is going to be out. We're going to continue to monitor this on abc10.com, so please continue to follow with all the updates there. And in the meantime, even though the power is out in downtown Auburn here, a few bars have generators to keep the party going, as a lot of customers, a lot of people in the area have come out to celebrate Halloween tonight. So I guess the power outage just kind of adds to the spookiness of Halloween as people continue to celebrate that. So in the meantime, if no one else has any other questions about their area, I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to be live during the 11 o'clock news on ABC 10, so please make sure to tune in for that. But for the time being, I'm going to sign off here in downtown Auburn. Kevin John, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We will try to answer those as soon as possible. All right.